Hi, I'm Max,
Hey, I'm Dan. We're from Yumi at 6.
and you're watching Sofa King Cool.
All right, Suffolk King Cool here with Max and Dan from Yumi at 6. How you guys doing, man?
Good, very well. We are basically into 2 months of being away now on the road, but it's been a great experience. We've been in Southeast Asia and Australia and North America, and it's been a fantastic run for us, and it's going to be kind of closing out the year for us. But it's been a great run.
Everyone's in high spirits, man. We're having a good time.
Very nice, very nice. It's nice to see you guys got the young guns with you, so we get a little bit of homesick, you know what I mean? You got somebody, at least you know.
That's literally what we were saying earlier. We were saying, you might get a little bit homesick, but at least you got some English mates and it's people that we actually do hang out with. Like I see Sai all the time when we're at home. So
Right.
it's boys that we genuinely are tight with and we'll go out with. So having them on the road it's a little bit dangerous at times because we end up going out and egging each other on. Let's go for some drinks. Let's go for some drinks. We're with each other every day.
We've never toured together though before. The funniest thing, us and Youngers, we've done one-off shows in the UK and all that, but we've never done an extensive tour. And we found out this tour, it can get rather dangerous.
Yeah. We're too similar. That's the problem. We're too similar. Everyone just likes the same shit, so we end up just it's great though. Wouldn't want to be out with anyone else really.
Yeah.
Right. Now, it's got to be a real treat for the fans who do get a chance to see you here in the States. I mean, when you guys are back home, you guys are playing fucking Wembley Stadium, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To be able to catch you in an intimate club like this, it's truly an amazing thing to go out and do.
For sure. I mean, and then on the flip side, the way we look at it is that we're going across America, and people are coming out and seeing us. So we do well in the UK, but the fact that we played to over 1,000 people in New York, we're thinking, when did our band start doing that?
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy numbers. So for us, I think we're just stoked on the fact that things are going in the right direction over here. Our songs are getting on the radio, and people want to talk to us now, and people want to come to the actual shows and sing along and all that kind of stuff. So it feels like the UK felt, maybe 5-6 years ago, and it's just sort of coming around to that feeling. So for us, it's exciting because you can then see where, okay, this is the potential. We have the potential to do a similar thing to what we've done in the UK, maybe.
Right.
It kind of feels like how it was starting in the UK, for us. Like, this is our 12th time being here now. But only on this time we've had a really decent record label in Prospect Park actually support our band and pushing us. We've actually got our CDs in shops for the first time over here.
Yeah, we found our CD in
Yeah.
the shop the other day, and we were just like, this is the first time this has ever happened.
And then
we've been coming to America for 6-7 years. And the first time, finally, on our 4th album, we're like, there it is. It's in the shops now.
And people at radio stations are now playing our song as well. And for us, we've never had that before ever. It's the first time. So, and you see the kind of impact it has with people turning up to the shows, and there's a new audience coming. It feels like there's a fresh spark in America with Yumi at 6, especially for us. And that's how I feel personally, because there's just a buzz, and it feels like we're connecting with people finally. And for some people, this is the first time they've ever heard of our band, but little do they know, we've already been here 12 times, and we've put in a lot of groundwork into this country. So it's not our first rodeo, but we're really excited, and we're very glad to be in the market right now.
You guys are doing actually so well that you're going to re-release the album this coming Tuesday, right?
Correct, yeah, we're doing a special edition of our album Cavalier Youth. It's got 5 acoustic songs and a DVD with a quartet playing with us, and we recorded it with a guy called Stephen Street, and he's done some wicked records from most of the Smiths back catalogue to Blur, so very English bands, but it was a new experience for us, and it was taking ourselves out of our comfort zone. And luckily enough, we've come out with something we're very happy with and excited to show people, because there's a different side of our band as well. We normally do acoustic stuff, but we've never really pushed anything out there.
We really experimented, didn't we? We had 5 songs where it's just like, well, we're in a studio for a week. Let's just tear these songs apart and see what we can do with them. And you sort of get a different side. Obviously, Cavalier Youth, we're obviously really proud of it, but then you get a completely different side to some of these songs, and you see different light, and they're all for different people.
All right, back to it. It was a quick little room change there.
Yeah, half-time break, right?
Now, we actually were saying how great you guys are actually doing in the States now. That, in fact, Jimmy Kimmel out here is...
Yeah, we've just been confirmed for January for Jimmy Kimmel, so we're very excited to do that. It's our first time on TV, isn't it?
The crazy thing is that we were talking earlier about we obviously do quite well in England and the UK and Europe and whatever, and coming over to the States, it's smaller, but it's cool, it's building. It's actually the first time we're going to be properly on national TV playing one of our songs properly, full band, is in America on Jimmy Kimmel. So it's kind of like we're taking that back to the UK now and being like, yo, what's up? Do you know what I mean? We're on the TV in America. Like,
it's not just anybody, it's Kimmel as well.
Yeah, Kimmel, it's a big deal. So it's like good ammunition to take back to the UK and be like, Alan Carr, Graham Norton, all these like great shows, like stick us on,
Yeah, for sure. Just send them that YouTube clip.
Send us that YouTube clip.
There you go.
Just have a look at this. Just watch that. You might like it.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll grant you with our first UK television premiere. Unfortunately, our first major was in the States. So.
Exactly.
Yep, there you go.
Very nice, very nice. Now, what's the Super Bowl chances for you guys now? Seen the letter there.
Yeah.
We're still waiting for Roger to reply to us, first of all, so I don't know really what's going on.
To be honest, I mean, it's actually amazing how far it's gone and how many people have heard about it. It's hilarious. I'm surprised that they haven't directly responded to us. Did you see there was a photo of us up in Times Square because of that, and we were like tweeting about it. We thought it was hilarious how many people sort of like bit to it and got on it.
Oh, dude, you guys were everywhere.
Great.
I mean, like viral the second it went out.
It was funny.
It was very cool.
It was good fun.
For the bullshit they're doing for the pay to play though, too. You know what I mean? It's
doesn't make sense. Like, surely they have all the money in the world. I'm sure the NFL can pay an act to come and play the halftime.
Just don't know anymore. Don't know anymore.
Pay to play, I guess. I guess at the end of the day, they've got one of the biggest sporting events in the calendar, and they're trying to think of ways that they can make even more money out of it, I suppose. But
wonder who's going to play it, because obviously we've not been contacted yet, so we're still waiting, Roger. Come on, hurry up.
Maybe it'll get to like the week before, and they'll just be like, "Oh, just let that Union 6-band do it." And we'll be like, "Yeah, sweet, let's do it."
Well, at least maybe ESPN gave you some players. So,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
definitely.
It was cool.
It was a nice little taste to get out there. It's actually crazy what you can do with social media these days. You know? I mean, it's not like it was way back in the day, handing out flyers and all that shit. You know? Do one little thing, you got fucking kids retweeting and
it's funny how you can hit all across the world, because we were in England at the time as well, and we did it from home, and it reacted straight away, and we were like, why is everything kicking off? All of a sudden, America's seen this NFL thing that we did. Funny, so it worked. People now know about our band. So
that's the crazy thing, is that some people have probably got into our band through this whole NFL thing, which is always pretty crazy.
And for us as well, we like sports in our band, so it's quite a cool thing.
Yeah, that's very nice. Now, speaking of social media, how do you guys take to that? I mean, it's like, I don't know, it's different, you know what I mean? It's like, people expect fucking, I want to know what you guys had for dinner today.
I think it's really
catch-22, really.
It's up to how much you use it, and for us, especially as a band, it's a great tool, and I think for anybody in the media world, it's a fantastic way to interact with your audience, be connected with your fans, and exposing what you do to potentially a lot else to people who can see it. It could be, if you get somebody big just seeing something that you've done on the internet, then it could go viral. And as you said, our NFL thing, it went viral, and that's one of the blessings in disguise of social media, that you can do something like that and it can blow up. But then if you're talking about personal life, you don't have to just constantly feed into it. I like to stay chilled. I like to feed it some, but then I also like to stay mysterious as well.
I'm the same as well. Every now and then you'll post something that you're doing in your personal life or whatever, or you'll chat to people about stuff, and you'll have conversations with people. But there is definitely a massive danger, especially how involved kids are, and everyone is really on the internet nowadays. There is that danger that everyone just wants more and more and more and more and more for free, and they just want to know everything about you, and they feel like they're your best friend, which is really cool. And I think we're lucky to be in a day and age where we can connect with our fans, and we can chat to people in Southeast Asia or America or London or wherever we are, and it's an awesome tool. But I think it has to be used sparingly. You have to be sensible with that, I think.
You said being sensible. I mean, a lot of people can use that to ride your coattails. I mean, you know what I mean? You guys are a fucking big fan. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, I've seen things in the past where lower level bands use their social media against. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just constant little bullshit, hoping by
Hopefully
chance
you get a respond, and someone's chatting about it, and it only takes something small like that for people to talk on the internet, and then things can just explode out of nowhere.
I think we're very lucky though as a band, because really if it wasn't for a platform like MySpace, our band wouldn't have really branched out further than it was meant to, because we had the exposure of people all across the world finding out about our music. And we could see that from there being like, wow, we're actually getting hits from all over the place. And we're #1 in the unsigned MySpace charts. You know, like, you've got to take it as it comes. And for us, we've been luckily known for a band because of our music. And I think our music connects with people, and we're not a band that's known because of our... Yeah, we have great social media, but we're known more for our music, and I think that's what it should all be about, because we are musicians after all.
Yeah, I think it helps sometimes being English a little bit too. I feel like it's far more of an American thing to have that real deep connection and that whole like, oh hey guys, and all constantly be chatting to the fans. I feel like that's quite an American thing, and we can sort of dip our toes in when we want to and get involved in that, which is fun, and everyone appreciates it. But then other times, you know, we can have personal lives as well.
Yeah.
And be like that.
I think there's got to be some mysterious factor behind bands. I think that's what the generation before the internet was all about. You know, when my parents were growing up telling me about how I got into music, because my parents were playing Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, same as Dan's parents as well, and we got told about how they found out about music because their friends would go buy an LP and they go, wow, this is amazing, I've never heard this before, and they're going to show them and they're playing music and they'll be like, and then word of mouth from going to see shows as well. And
that's it. If they went and met Led Zeppelin back in the day, they would have freaked out. And don't get me wrong, obviously there's people who, when they meet you, they freak out. You do get that. And then there's a hell of a lot of people that don't. There's that mystery factor has been taken away. They're just like, oh yeah, what's up, Max? Oh yes, you did this yesterday and you're doing that tomorrow.
Oh, so you went for Starbucks half an hour ago. Well, how was it?
Oh yeah, how's it going? I know everything. How's the cat? Yeah, your mum's doing good. Oh, your sister's fine.
I think for us, we like to meet people. That's why we hang out with our fans, because we can actually hang out with them and just not just be a mystery person.
Right.
We like to stay mysterious, but if you get to meet us, it's kind of like we hang out. We're not different from anybody else.
Yeah.
We like to have a beer in a bar. We like to sit and chat away. You know, loads of fun.
Very nice. Now I see you guys got, some of you anyway, have clothing line out there, and that's got to be a nice extra thing to go on there too. You know what I mean?
Everyone does something, you know. Max, me, Matt, and Josh have all got these clothing brands that do different styles of clothing. Chris has got a custom guitar that he has out there as well. I think, you know, for us, you know, fashion and music goes hand in hand, and the main reason we do it is because when we go home, we're usually bored and there's nothing to do. So it's something that we can do with our friends. You can be creative. It's still fun. It's not like we're getting a part-time job in, you know, the grocery store, but it's just something fun for us to do with our friends. You know?
We're very creative people, I would say, you know, and what we do is really who we are. The reason why we have companies is because we like being creative. With music, it's our main jobs, but sometimes if you focus on music 24/7, it gets a bit cloudy, and you need to have a bit of a break. You sometimes need to go, I need some time out, I need to relax, do something different. And for me and Dan as well, fashion is that for us. So it's about finding the healthy balance of being happy. And for me especially, that fills my time playing music and being creative with a fashion clothing company. It's great for me.
It's cool. I mean, it's good to see you guys are keeping busy, but in such a, you know, unique way. You know what I mean? It's just another way for the fans to get to know you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Express yourself.
Now, for those that want to get the clothing, you guys obviously got websites.
Yeah. My website is www.becomeantique.com.
Mine is welcometoflinttown.com as well. And then you've got Cheer Up Clothing, you've got Down But Not Out from Josh. And then Chewy's, he's doing his own, it's through Ibanez, he's got this CM1, it's called, the guitar, and it's pretty sick. Everyone should check all that.
Yeah.
Very nice. Now, those that want to follow up more with the band, they want to see what's going on the website, and obviously all the links for social media is kind of important.
Yeah, of course, everything's Yumi@6, Yumi@6.com. The Twitter is just @Yumi@6. The Instagram is Yumi@6official. And then all of us, we're all sort of Max Me@6 and Dan Me@6 and all that kind of stuff. So we're pretty easy to find out there.
We don't make it hard.
Yeah, we haven't made it hard.
Great, guys. Appreciate your time.
No worries. Thank you very much.
Thank you.